変電所でしたっけ？エルドラドに行きます。ここが変電所ですか？
Mess with any of the equipment here and I'll mount your head on a stick.
私は NCR に棒を刺すつもりだ。見当違いもいいところです。さあやりましょう。はい、終わり。これにてメディシン60。目的はケミストです。なんと、これにより、効果時間が30秒ほどになります。回復量は、スティム1つで300を超え、スーパースティムは、秒間40を15秒。ヒーリングパウダーは1分です。オーバーライトチップも入れます。帰る前に変装をします。さあ、1000、やってきたぞ。
Don't you love seeing the Lucky 38 all lit up? Sign of things to come. Too bad about President Kimball and everything. But hey, stuff happens, right? Exciting news! Legion's massing troops in a staging area east of the dam.Attack imminent! Monster of the East ready to roll!
さあ戦おう。
It turns out there are two ways we can win this thing. Hear that? We have options! You could route the dam's power output to the facility under Fortification Hill. That will restart its reactor, just like you did with the Lucky 38. That'll wake up the Securitron army you left on standby and give us enough force to push the Legion and the NCR straight out of the Mojave. The other option is destroy the dam's generators. Without those, it's just a big bunch of concrete. The NCR won't have any reason to stick around. Don't have to decide yet. For now, all you have to do is take this override module and install it on the terminal in the power control room. Good luck.See you at the dam.
フーバーダムにやってきました。私の所有権を主張しましょう。なんか爆発しましたね。なかなかリージョンも強いですが、やっぱり弱いです。やれ、セキュリトロン。偉いぞ。このエレベーターも使えますかな？プラキャスが強すぎてお話になりませんぞ。そろそろゆかりさんにダムが来ますが、ダムが手に入ったらゆかりイルミネーションを作ります。3分に1回だけそれを拝むルールも追加します。あれはボスか NCR でしたか？申し訳ないですが、殺して奪う。シュガーボム、ジェット、ディクソンジェット、決着をつけよう。これがプラズマキャスターだ。これ使うから意外と悪くなさそう。修理して使っちゃいましょう。これの NCR じゃないやつ欲しい。ここまでありがとう。リコンアーマーインストール。
Hi! Nice to see you again. So, we can blow up the dam's generators, or I could route the dam's entire power output to the fort. That'll activate a certain army of Securitrons and set them loose to ravage the Legion. What do you say?
リージョンを滅ぼす。
Yeah, this is gonna be fun. I'm unlocking the East Power Plant. Hit the manual switch, then go topside and deal with the Legion and NCR.
よーしやってこう。いや遅すぎだろこれ。これを動かすんだな。これで世界は私のものだ。行こうぜセキュリトロン。途中で怪物ライフルを拾いました。やっぱかっこいいなこれも。よし行こう。セキュリトロンにも人権を。ゴミのようだ。見えねえ。
And who are you to come before me? You bear the insignia of the bear, yet you do not wear it as a soldier of the West wears it.
お前が受け取るのはダムではなく、ダムということを知れ。
For the Legion.
うおー。強すぎでしょ。畜生にマフィアセキュリトロンちゃんがやられたのか。本気を出すしかないようだ。やばすぎでしょこの火力。プラカスも負けてないぞ。なんだ敵前逃亡かの数わけないでしょうが、私のセキュリトロンを壊しやがって完全にリージョンが滅びるし。ゆかりさんターボの勝ちみたいですね。ターボの持続時間すごいね。 5.32 倍でしたっけ。悲しいな。後で修理してくれるといいんですがね。撃たれてますがスティムで耐えてます。 NCR のエリートライオットですか。なんか来てる。偉そうだな。
Caesar on the cross. Been a long time since I've seen the kind of work you've laid down today. A damn long time. And the screams of those Legion bastards as they kick dirt running east like a choir of angels to my ears. Speaking of, that crazy light show over the fort? What the fuck was that? Some kind of thumb of God you called down? Amazing. Fucking amazing. Could use 100 of you. Just scatter you over the east like jacks. Give those plum fucks the what for.
ところで、将軍、居住地が助けを求めている。
And, well, these boys with you? Hello there, Smiley.
セキュリトロンマーク2って言います。イエスマン。
Guess it ain't no secret how you, I say, can you ask them to put their weapons down? It's just reaching in my coat to give you a cigar.
もっとカリフォルニア共和国に改名して、モハビから消えることを約束してくれるなら、その瞬間から、外国人ではなく、外人として扱ってやろう。それなら許してやれそうだが、私は約束より確実な方法を知っているんでね、答えが変わることはないだろう。さあ、セキュリトロンよ、この外人をアウターワールドに送ってあげるんだ。
Figured as much. Come on, you sons of bitches, we're ready.
さあやる、セキュリトロンたち。私はめっちゃ頑張ったからサボるぞ。めっちゃ強いや。もうこいつらだけでよくね。私が粛清の対象なのでは。もう終わったみたいです。でかい花火ですな。やべ、ごめんイエスマン。
You did a super job wrapping things up. And I'm not just saying that because I have. I didn't want to make a big deal about this until after we won, but, well, I found some code snippets in one of Mr. House's databanks that will let me, reprogram my personality to be a little more assertive. Basically. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And it's going to take me a while, so it'll seem like I'm offline. But don't worry, everything will be okay. I've updated the Securitron's targeting parameters so they know what to do. Vegas will be protected. So that's where I'll be, off making a few changes. And I guess I'll see you around. We accomplished a lot together. It was fun. Take care.
And so the courier who had cheated death in the cemetery outside Goodsprings cheated death once again, and the Mojave wasteland was forever changed. The courier, with the aid of Yes Man, drove both the Legion and the NCR from Hoover Dam, securing New Vegas's independence from both factions. With Mr. House out of the picture, part of the Securitron army was diverted to the Strip to keep order. Any chaos on the streets was ended. Quickly. Chaos became uncertainty, then acceptance with minimal loss of life. New Vegas assumed its position as an independent power in the Mojave. Supporting all of the chaos that comes with independence, the courier was the woman responsible for a truly free New Vegas. She ensured the fall of Mr. House and the end of the Legion's and NCR's influence over New Vegas.
With little law left in the wasteland, the Brooms continued to defend themselves against the prospectors and scavengers invading their territory.
The Brotherhood used the Battle of Hoover Dam as an opportunity to retake Helios 1, and came to control the area between it and Hidden Valley. With no organized opposition, their patrols began monitoring trade along I-15 and 95, seizing any items of technology they deemed inappropriate.
Fiends overran Camp McCarran during the Second Battle of Hoover Dam. In the anarchic months that followed, the Fiends asserted dominance over Outer Vegas.
After the courier ensured New Vegas remained free, the followers found that independent Vegas was even more unstable and violent than before. Old Mormon Fort became excessively burdened by the influx of patients, struggling to provide even the most basic of services.
With New Vegas's independence formally declared, Goodsprings thrived. More travelers stopped by Goodsprings on their way to and from the Strip, and the locals grew prosperous from the traffic.
The Kings retained their control of Freeside, and while they continued to favor the needs of locals, they tolerated the citizens of the defeated NCR.
Though Novak was a low-priority target for the Legion, many of Novak's citizens died in its defense. In the weeks that followed, several bright followers returned to Novak to help restore its defenses, allowing it to remain independent of NCR.
The NCR, battered by the loss of the dam, were unable to devote any troops to retaking the correctional facility from the Powder Gangers. As a result, Powder Ganger raids on caravans became an unfortunate fact of life in the Mojave for years to come.
After Hoover Dam, Sheriff Myers runs Prim with his own style of frontier justice. He deals with most folks fairly, but now and then someone winds up dead with little to no evidence against them.
And so the courier's road came to an end, for now. In the new world of the Mojave wasteland, fighting continued, blood was spilled, and many lived and died just as they had in the old world. Because war never changes.
終わっちゃいましたね。かなり面白いゲームです。ストーリーとしては FO4 より好みです。自分の選択が如実に反映される感じが FO4 の誰かに頼る前提で進む感じと正反対と言いますか、壮大ではないけど確かに自分の物語を歩んだ気がするんですよ。急に殺戮した時は少しストレスが溜まってたんですが、不運で物事なんて変わっちゃうよね。そういう風にも思いました。ちょっと話変わるんですが、ビルドの制約が多くて FO3 より強い効果も多いのでメモ帳でずっとビルド考えて2周目を楽しみにしてました。よかったらやってみてください。YUP だとバグに遭遇することはなかったので楽しみやすいと思います。あとはですね、粘液の確率が低いのと最近のパソコンは丈夫ですから粘液が山ほど残っても問題ないと思います。プラズマキャスターを堪能した限りではそう思いました。今回は以上です。みんなも買おう。